So the Expressive E Osmose is a very powerful synthesizer, but with a slightly strange keyboard. It has this thing that looks like a normal keyboard, but has extra special powers. And in this video, we thought it'd be fun to get a keyboardist, a pianist, to come and actually react firsthand to their first experience with the keyboard. And that's not me. So I'm going to get out of the frame, and James Hannington from Gear4music, the fastest fingers in the north, is going to come and play. And Tom, you're going to give him some inspo. So love you. Like and subscribe. See you later. Bye.
Come, James. Get in. Get yourself installed.
Here we go.
Here we go. Headphones on. Mic good?
Mic's good.
You happy?
I'm happy.
Right. So I've got a very basic kind of synth patch set up for you here. And I just want you to just basically crack on. So you've genuinely not touched this.
I've not been allowed to touch it, no.
You've heard it vicariously through my headphones, so you've got an idea of what it can do, and obviously you've read the product description. But yeah, the idea is you play and react, so take it away.
Right,
Fastest
okay.
fingers in the north, go.
I'm going to start with just one note, I think. Ooh.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
Wow. Okay.
Cool, eh?
Yeah,
So what do you think of that? Pretty intuitive, isn't it?
it is. But
Coming from a keys background, how do you feel? Do you ever do the wibbly wobbly and it doesn't
I do.
wibbly wobbly?
especially on synths. So
Yeah.
this is like, it's a dream.
Yeah. So the one thing you should have a little play with is the initial pressure. So, hear that coming in already, and you can. So obviously you've got that initial pressure, so it detects the notes on. Then your second layer, cut off, and then you've also got kind of left to right. Cool, eh? Where this keyboard sort of lends itself quite nicely is to acoustic instruments. So we've done a kind of traditional synth sound, so I'm going to find something kind of acoustic-y. So just bear me a moment whilst I go to the acoustic subcategory. So if we go for flutes and reeds. Okay, so give that one a go.
Oh, wow.
So subtle, the pressure, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't take much for it to really react.
To pick up at all. I mean, I can show you another preset where that's really good as well. If we just go to the demo category, which is where I've stored. Where is it? It is called Waterphony. Now, this one's a bit different, so give it a little go. The pressure does something very different on this compared to the presets we've just tried. So give it a go. Tell me what you think.
Whoa, okay.
So this one's great if you play it a bit more percussively.
Oh, yes.
Let it ring out as well. Oh. Give it a little bit. Oh, awesome, eh? Let me give you another one. I'm going to go through a couple of my favourites. So After the Rain, this is a good preset. So try this one out.
Oh, yes.
So this is a mixture of synthesis and physical modelling.
Got some like granular stuff going on there as well.
Not too sure. I've not analysed the preset in detail. See how it goes to like a kind of string tone when you bend as well. Kind of like a kind of loany, stringy kind of thing. Yeah. So the sound engine's able to layer up traditional synthesis tones with FM, virtual analog, all kinds of different manner of synthesis. If you can sort of imagine it, it's in there. It's a very powerful synthesis tool called the Egan Matrix, which was developed for a controller called the Continuum, which is like this ribbon thing. Very, very strange thing. And they've developed or kind of re-engineered that sound engine to work with this keyboard. So you've got all of those kind of different synthesis algorithms all wrapped up into this. Let me give you one last weird one to toy with. So this is called Bansuri. This is a particularly good one. Give this a go. What you can do really well with the low notes is sort of accompany yourself and take that accompaniment kind of in and out. So if you're kind of like droning a low note, you can bring it in and out as you're kind of like soloing over the top. And if you're good enough, you can bend the low note but not the high note. So you've got all that kind of mad articulation that you can make in it as well.
It's amazing how quickly you get to know the...
It respects your skills that you've already gained.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's not like other MPE controllers where it's a completely new layout for a completely new type of instrument. It's a keyboard. It's just got a few more bells and whistles to it. And, you know, it's really great to hear someone that can play, because I can't. And it's great to see someone that can play make the full use of the expressive nature of it. Do you want one more?
I do.
What do you want?
I'll take whatever you throw at me.
I'm going to give you a pad because it does very good pads. Give me a sec. Pads. And then the good thing I like about this is like there's the subcategory browsing. So if we go for big pads, and then let's go for Perseus Supernova. I have no idea what this one sounds like, so don't ruin the video. Take it away. It sounds good.
I've never had to think about intonation before on a
It
piano.
does expose
Suddenly,
bad technique.
it does
straight away.
yeah.
It takes a couple of hours. It took me a couple of hours to really sort of not lean into chords and that kind of thing. It really does kind of straighten you up, for lack of a better term. You can turn that all off. So if you do want to kind of get away from the pitch bending, you can turn the pitch bending off. You can also make it 96 semitones if you want, for whatever reason you might want to do that. So yeah, it can really respect your playing skills. So if you're still trying to figure out the bending, you can turn the bending off so you can get more used to the pressure and then develop that skill afterwards. But yeah, it's a heck of a thing. It'll also work standalone. So if you do want to add that kind of expressivity to VSTs or hardware that respects the standard that this outputs, it will work with it as well.
Fantastic.
So you enjoyed that?
Absolutely, yeah.
Good, eh?
Fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, it's glad to hear that you found it sort of like immediately accessible, and it's sort of, like I say, respecting your playing skills, and it can talk to other devices, so VSTs, hardware, that kind of stuff. And I mean, where would you see this kind of instrument kind of filling a gap for you, like kind of in your kind of setup?
Well, I make ambient music, so it's kind of perfect.
Oh, it's like it's made for it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that pad at the end, that was just like, I can just instantly hear how that would just fit instantly, and the expression as well. It's quite difficult sometimes with regular synths to get the right amount of expressivity without sort of overdoing it, whereas this just seems to kind of toe that line perfectly.
Yeah. I mean, that's mainly thanks to the sound engine that they put in there. So I mentioned the Egan Matrix. It's designed to take the incredibly dense stream of data that this produces and make it into a very capable and convincing instrument. I mean, like I say, it does work with other stuff as well. So if if you've got like your favorite plugins, is there any that you use in particular that are MPE compatible that you can think of? Something like Pigments, maybe?
Pigments, absolutely. Any of the V collection stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine this is pretty good with CS80V.
Oh God, yeah. Could you imagine?
Yeah. Oh, we'll show it. We're going to play with it in a little while, yeah, for sure. Well, I'm glad you like it.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I know exactly where you can buy one.
Where's that?
Gear4music.
Oh, of course. Yeah, fantastic.
It is going to be available to demo for 3 weeks in the store. So pay attention to Gear4 socials. We'll have the dates up ASAP.
Well, I can't wait for that.
I know. Cool, man. Thank you very much, James.
Cheers. Thanks very
mate.
much.